morning, everyone. I hope you're all well and enjoying the conference. My name is Samson Kikuvi. I'm in expert marketing, and I'm from GSK Consumer Limited. So we are not yet Haleon officially, yeah, but I'm sure from maybe what you've seen in the global news, there are markets that are already Haleon, but for us will be Haleon officially from next year. So we are still GSK Consumer Limited. And I'll start us off with the Global Pain Index study. And this is the studies that have been done globally, and it's looked into the attitudes towards pain, and also in terms of what this pain has in terms of impact on the quality of the patients. And as you can see on those tables, the first one was done between 2013 and 2014, sorry, and it was just basically looking at the state of pain. Then the phase 2 was done in 2015 to 2016, looking into the impact of pain. Then phase 3 looking into managing pain, and then phase 4 looking into treatment journey. So for the phase 4, it was done across many countries globally, and it targeted about 19,000 patients, and it was done online. And the aim in terms of doing this global pain index study is just to raise awareness about pain and also shape the debate around the impact that it has on the society. If we move to the next slide, I'll just summarize in the next 3 in terms of what we've been able to pick from those studies, and I'll also share with you in terms of how you can be able to access these resources to help you with your practice. So globally, you can see 93% of the world population suffer from pain each year, and 1 in 3 of us are in pain every day. So you can see pain has a big impact globally and even locally. And as we move into the next slide, just to see in terms of what the situation is in Kenya. In Kenya, you'll find that 40% of patients suffer from head pain weekly, 50% suffer from body pain weekly, and as a result of this, 2.6 days are taken off roughly on a weekly basis due to body pain, and 2 days are taken off roughly on a weekly basis due to head pain. Let's move to the next slide, which also shows in terms of what the percentage looks at in Kenya. So as a result of body pain, you can see that 47% of pain sufferers in Kenya, they suffer in silence. So they don't speak about their body pain. And this can be muscle pain, can be neck pain, all those sorts of body pain. They just don't speak about it. And then 49% of head pain sufferers, they stay silent about their head pain. So you can see in Kenya, the statistics are quite high. And if you compare with what you're seeing in other countries, it's at the top, yeah? And like you've seen, 50% of people in Kenya experience body pain weekly, and 40% experience head pain. And this means that we have a key role to play, especially in the pharmacy, because the pharmacy is the first port of call before this patient goes to see a doctor. So they trust the recommendation in terms of treatment of pain. They trust that they'll get a solution as soon as they walk into a pharmacy. So we have a key role just to ensure that we are addressing these patients to address their pain. The next slide speaks to, in terms of, if you can move to the next slide, the gap that we have. Yeah, so you find that there's a big gap between treating pain and also the way they talk about it. So the way they'll present or explain their pain and how they'll be treated at the pharmacy, there's a big gap. And as you can see from those percentages, 9% do not treat their pain at all as a result of this, and about 56% will stay for weeks of just before seeking treatment, and only that 5% will treat their pain immediately. So still a huge proportion of patients are not taking any intervention to address their pain. So the next slide speaks to, in terms of what the expectations. So remember, these are summaries that you've picked from the Global Pain Index study that I've just highlighted that you've done over the number of years. So the expectation that this patient has when they come to your practice is that at least 60% wish that you take their pain seriously. So this shows that they feel their pain is not appreciated. So they'll come, discuss the symptoms and all that. Probably they'll get a recommendation, but at the end of it all, they'll feel that they are not really, it's not taken seriously, right? And then we have 55% who understand, who wish you as a HCP understand the impact that this pain has on their quality of life. Yeah. So we've seen that number of days are taken in regard to body pain, and 47 and I think 46%. And then you have for women, yeah, they feel the subject is a taboo to discuss. They feel hard to move. They feel it's an awkward discussion to drive and engage at the pharmacy. So this shows in terms of what you've just seen in the previous slide, there's a big gap between the talking about their pain and also the treating of the pain. And that's why we've come up with this Listen to Pain Hub. So we'll roll it out from next month. We'll roll it out through 2 webinar series. We've done 1 webinar with you. That was a few weeks ago. So we're looking to engage in further with you. And we'll have international speakers to talk about those global pain indexes that you've seen in terms of the state of pain, the journey to treatment, and also how to better manage your patients at the pharmacy. And also we'll share a lot of resources in terms of how you can be able to categorize your patient in terms of their pain, their level of pain, and the best treatment option that you can recommend to ensure that they're feeling that you're really understanding their pain. Because you've seen that emotional part in terms of they need to be emotionally supported with your treatment recommendation. So with this Listen to Pain Hub, we also have a portal. And for those that have come to a booth, you've seen that we've really tried to push for you to register because we have a lot of resources, and we'll add a lot more resources. And also the webinar that we'll do, we'll also host it on that platform. So for those that attended the webinar that we did a while back, we did it through this platform. So please make sure to come to our booth. If you've not come, we do the registration, yeah. And also, if there are any queries, we can just take you through in terms of how we can support you to ensure that you're fully onboarded on the platform so that you can get additional resources. So if you look in terms of what we have on the right, this portal is called the Haleon Health Partner. It has a lot of resources in regards to our products. So our products are not limited to pain relief. We also have the oral health category. So in case you're in a pharmacy setup where you're also stocking oral healthcare products, you can get a lot of information on that. We discuss in depth about the conditions that we are really promoting, and also in terms of how they'll support, how you can recommend our products to support those conditions. We have Learning Lab. So the Learning Lab will have scientific content, and this will be self-led. So you can access that content, go through it, do it at your own pace, and then complete, and then get certificates after you're done with that. Yeah. And then I've mentioned about webinars. So the webinars we'll do from next month. It will be for 2 days. We'll do it in the evening. Like I've mentioned, we'll have international speakers speaking more about what we've just gone through in terms of pain management. It will be on the 13th and the 14th of June from 8 p.m. for about 1.5 hours. So we'll share this through your various official channels. I'll work closely with Dr. Munyakin just to ensure that the links are shared. You register in time, and we'll also ensure that we provide CPD points so that at least it's also, it's adding value to you and your practice. Yeah, so that will be all from me. If there is any question, so that is just how the portal will look like, the last slide, once you log in. So you can see it has a lot of information that will really support you. So it will just be accessible at the touch of the button. You can access it through your mobile phone, desktop, laptop, yeah. Thank you so much.